What up, Laker Nation? I've been going for a minute, but I don't really do the play-by-play stuff. But I want to jump real quick into this Lonzo Ball situation. Leading up to the draft, before the draft, and even when we draft them, I always question Lonzo Ball hard. If you guys look at my video, I wasn't too crazy about Lonzo Ball from the start. You know, um, but I wasn't like overly too pissed off. But I knew he didn't really have no heart. I've been saying this for a long time now, and as you guys can see, I'm not just basing on just the situation that happened last night in Phoenix with the he walked away from the little scuffle. Just period. He don't like step up to the challenge. He always, this long as we win, which is cool. But as a point guard, the point guard is the deepest position in the NBA. You got two or three guys on one team. Basically, every point guard in the NBA can play. There's really no bums like you could really pretty much say like in center position, like you say Moscow is a bum or whatever. But it's really no bums in the point guard position. Like it's really deep. You got guys like Brandon Jennings and Ty Lawson not even in the league. Even though they deserve to be in the league, they better than a lot of guys in the league. But that just goes to show this league deep with point guards in. That's a position you cannot fool around with, and you got to bring it every day, every night, and you have to play with that heart. I really question Lonzo Ball heart, and was the thing what I really didn't like what the Lakers did too much. They Magic has mindset on Lonzo Ball from the start. You know, Lonzo had even them horrible workouts meant nothing. He had his mind made up the minute we he wanted Lonzo Ball before the lottery, but once we got number two, that's why he was so happy. It was basically a done deal, and I think far as that's like the noviceness in Magic and Lonzo, I feel his skill set wasn't a clear cut number two. This draft was pretty much deep and had a lot of talent, and to have your mind made up 100%, I don't think you have to be open minded going to these things, especially picking that high. I'm not saying he's a bust. I'm not saying he's a bum or anything, but his heart, and that's something you cannot teach. And it's been a concern of mine for a long time, even with him in college. But Magic really put all his eggs in it, and it's like they can give Alonzo every chance in the book. And I can feel like Magic calling shots from upstairs, like to keep playing him. He played 30 something minutes a night, and even when he's struggling, like I feel he should come off the bench. And Russell, if I think D'Angelo Russell, if he'd had the support and the backing of the organization like Lonzo had, I think Russell would have been better off. Russell been getting criticized. The organization kind of like waver on him. The coach with Byron Scott. There was this down. It's like a lot of always so much on Russell, and Russell pretty much came to play, and you could see it's like a lot of biasness when it comes to Lonzo. It's always excuse, and I watch like other bloggers and stuff like that. I'm not gonna call nobody by name, but it's basically one particular guy just really Lonzo ain't doing no wrong. Like he used every excuse and he was bashing Russell every chance he got. And they basically the same age coming in the league, went to college 1 year, and Lonzo looking like straight trash right now. There's a lot of guys that's showing that they better than him right now. And his numbers, people look at his numbers, but it's really not really impactful if you watch the game. He's played, get the rebounds, but it's not like big rebounds. Like if you look at the Kobe Bryant 15 rebounds that he had in the finals, those were I consider like rebounds. His rebounds is like this fall like in a way when trap this guy's like running back on defense. The assists is like okay, but I don't really see nothing really special in the guy. I've been saying this is a few guys I liked them before the draft, but that's here or there. But I just want to just drop in real quick to say, I've been saying this, and now pretty much you guys seeing this. It's not really just his shooting. His approach to the game, I really don't like. I don't like his body language. If you look at other guys how they approach the game as a point guard, uh, Fox, Dennis Smith, it's that little aggressiveness, that giddy up. And that nonchalant at point guard is not going to make. It's not. People keep saying give him time, and they're giving all the it's crazy. But I'm gonna get off that for real quick. I really don't like what Luke Walton doing to Julius Randle. I think when the season started or the season ended, Magic had listened and wanted guys to come in shape. Randle be playing 16, 17 minutes, putting up good numbers in that time. He come to play, and I really think that the Lakers really going put themselves in the situation Philadelphia did with Nerlens Noel. They got basically nothing for Nerlens Noel. Magic putting all his eggs in getting these free agents, and the whole league know that Julius Randle's not coming back. It been said that since the summer, and now it's evident where he's not even getting no minutes, and he's good. He's a real good player, and Nance playing over him. Nance is not better than him. Like Julius Randle have a skill set that a lot of players in the league don't have. Ain't too many guys, big guys, can get triple double. And he's playing hard. He came in shape, and I just don't really like what they're doing. They killing his trade value, and like I said, they putting all their eggs in the basket with this getting these free agents. And I don't really think they're gonna get really much for Randall. They may have to dump him with Luol Deng. So now they're gonna be two young guys. We basically giving up now. If we don't get two major players in free agent, it's for nothing. Because Russell, I think I would like to see Russell give him 3 good years. He hurt now, but I'm just saying, I would like to see him for 3 years, to really get to judge him. And he played his ass off this whole season with Brooklyn. But I really it's really concerned me because it's not guaranteed. I really don't think LeBron coming. George is we don't know. We don't really know what Cousins. Now after that, we shit out of luck. You get rid of all your young players, ain't getting nothing in return for them. Brook Lopez, I never really been a big fan of Brook Lopez. He all right, but I want before I end this video, I'm about to end it real quick. But before I end this video, I'm sick of people saying, "Oh, when with the trade with Lopez and the first round pick for Russell, they keep saying, but we got Kyle Kuzma with that pick. We had the next pick. We was gonna get Kuzma with the next pick anyway. And Brooklyn, for a fact, was not picking no Kuzma. They wasn't even gonna pick a forward. If they'd have kept the pick, they was picking a point guard. Like I said, I'm in New York, and I'm pretty much know for sure they was definitely like the DeJuan Evans. They was gonna pick a guard. They wasn't gonna pick no forward anyway. So 9 times out of 10, we'd have got Kuzma with the 28th pick. So stop attaching Kuzma with that, like, oh, we got Kuzma for Russell, so it's a good trade. No, basically it's been Brook Lopez in the high pick, and let's say Hart or DeJuan Evans or something. They would have picked if Brooklyn would have kept their pick. But like I said, they gave away Russell, I think, a little too early. That same type of deal you could have made at the end of the season. If, as far as clearing cap space, I feel they just jumping the gun and putting too much eggs in the basket with Lonzo, and he's not producing. And I just hope that Randall's pretty much gone. Like I said, my sources say he's gone, and Lakers looking to move him. But I just hope that I don't really see us getting too much for Randall the way it looks with my source and people telling me that right now. So I just hope that we could get it together and be able to benefit from these the salary cap space. I'll be back. I don't know when, but enjoy hearing from you guys. Leave your comments. I want to see y'all what y'all thoughts. Like, subscribe. Peace out.